Hello everyone, welcome to Coding Culture. This channel will contain those programs whose explanation is either not present on YouTube or the explanation is present but not up to the mark. So without wasting time, let's get started. So today's question is the Sudoku Solver. Which is also the daily question of 21st of August. So we must have solved Sudoku in our childhood, and most of us will be solving it today also, and it is a very interesting game. So in this question what we have to do is that we will be given an incomplete Sudoku 9 by 9 table and we have to complete it. Okay, so those who don't know what is Sudoku and how it is solved, I have already explained it in the previous video, and I will provide you the link, and you can go there and understand what is Sudoku and how it is played. Okay, so I will not be explaining it in detail in this question, because the questions video will become long and most people will get bored. Okay, so I will provide the link, but I will explain it a bit. So what is Sudoku? In Sudoku, there are 9 rows and 9 columns. So how we have to fill it is that in each row there should not be repeating element, or we can say that in each row there should be 1 to 9 numbers each time, like every time one number. Like there's 1 should be present one time, 2 should be present one time in each row and in each column and in each 3 by 3 sub matrix sub box. Okay, so 3 by 3, it doesn't mean that every 3 by 3, first 3 by 3 and next 6 4 5 6th rows and 3 columns, and in this way 3 3 3, this the highlighted boxes, like this box and this, and in these boxes also there should not be any repeating number, and each number should be present once. Okay, so if the number is not repeating, it will be, every number will be present at least once. Yeah, it's both same thing. Okay, so yeah, now how we will solve it. So this question is a classic example of the backtracking, and is also a very important question if you want to understand backtracking and want to impress children. Like you can solve Sudoku easily in seconds with this program, by running this program. Okay, so now let's first of all let's talk about the approach, and then we will go to the code section and try to code it. Okay, first of all, be patient. This video may become longer as it's a bit long question, and the solution will also be long, but I assure you, if you will keep patience, you will understand bit by bit of this program and you will be able to do it anytime. Okay, so first of all, how we will do it. Okay, so I will put one here. In such a backtracking works in this way. I will put one here, and then I will move to the next row and I will check if one is already present. Yes, one is present, so I will there the cursor is at this point I will place 2, because 2 is not present. Then I will move here, it is 7, it is filled. Then I will come here what will be dot. Okay, so empty space is denoted by a dot. Here I will check 1 is already present here, 2 is present here, 3 is present here, and I will put 4 here. Okay, in this way I will put 5 is already present, 6, 7 is present, 8 and 9. Okay, so this row is complete. Now I will check this row, and in okay, so if any ones is not complete, if any, there can be many possibilities, like I put 1 here, and but if 1 is also present here maybe, then I will have to remove 1 and I will have to place 2 here. Okay, so how we will tackle it? By returning false. I will check if furthermore is returning true, then okay, and if it is returning false, then what we will do, I will move it to the next, add next value to it. Okay, so I think that you may not get to the point now, but when I will code it, you will be very much sure what I want to say. Okay, so let's try to code it, and then you will understand. Okay, so we will start. Okay, so I will make a function solve, and what we will add it in it, I will add a bold, 0th row and 0th column. Okay, so static void, and the function name is solve, and the parameters will be, no, it will be boolean. it will be boolean. Why? Because we want to know if the values I filled is good or not. Okay, if the values I have filled it is correct or not. Okay, so when I will code more and with the coding I will explain, you will get why I have taken it boolean. So what will be the parameters here? Bold int say r and int say c. Okay, and now what I will okay, so if so first of all let's try to check if the cell is already filled, then we have to do nothing. So now what I will do is if bold I bold r c not equal to dot, it means it is filled, then what I will do, I will try to go next. Okay, I will return, I will see it later. And otherwise if it is not filled, then what I will do, then I will have to fill it. And how I will fill it, I will check from where I start to fill it. I will start to fill from 1 int, let's say, okay, it is a character array, so I will take char and let's name the variable val, and it's val1, and how long we will run it, I will run till val is less than or equal to 9 and val plus plus. Okay, so now the major thing is if I will pass this value and the row and column to a checker and to check if it is correct in the row, column and sub matrix, it is not present. Okay, if it is not present, then we will move forward, otherwise we will run this loop once again. So okay, so let's take see if is valid is a function that will return. You don't mind the function here, that how we will make this function, just let it be. Okay, just keep in mind that it will return that if it is correct or not. So bold I j and which value, val. If it is valid, then what I will do, I will put bold r okay, oh sorry, r c equal to what, equal to val. Yeah, it's good that if it is valid, then I can put it here. Okay, now what I will do, yes, now what I will do is a very good question here. Okay, now what I will do, I will move on, I will move forward, and I will again call the same function solve, and here what I will do, I will pass bold, and now there is a problem here. The problem is if I have moved till this row, this cell, then if I will do C+1, then it will move out. So what I will do, I will check if it is equal to the last cell or the last column, then what I will do, I will add a value in R, otherwise I will add a value in the C itself. Okay, so yeah, I think you have got it, so I will not explain it more. And first of all, okay, so now let's check int okay, so let's check int ni equal to 0, int nj equal to 0, and now what I will do, I will check if c equal to what, bold c dot length, bold 0 dot length. This is the way we will check the column. Yeah, you must have known it if you are solving this hard level problem. Okay, you must have known it. And then what I will do, I will do ni equal to r plus 1 and nj equal to 0. Yeah, it's obvious. Otherwise what we will do is, I will simply ni equal to the same row, which row, rth row, and nj equal to what, another next column, c plus 1. So yeah, it's good. And if okay, now let's fill this also if we are doing. So if it is filled, so what we will do, we will move to the next cell, and next cell is bold ni comma nj. Okay, and otherwise, if it is valid, I have already told you, then we will put the value in the bold, and I will move further. Okay, so move further means ni comma nj. Yeah, it's good. Okay, then if this is true, it means that by putting the value 1 or 2, whatever it is, at this cell, we can move on and we will get true. Then what I will do, I will return true. Otherwise what? Otherwise I will again put the value of bold r and c equal to dot. It means that it is not true, and now move on. And again what I will do, this loop will run again. Yeah, this loop will if this is true, then it will return true, and this loop will not run again. But it is not true, then this loop will run again. Okay, so yeah, and we will return false here. If we can't put any value, then what we will do, we will return false. Like we can't put 1 here, we can't put 2 here, we can't put 3 here, and it means till 9 we can't put here. Everything is present either in submatrix or the row or the column, then we will return false. And this false will be accepted by the previous is valid function, no, solve function. Okay, and then what it will do, it will change the value. So it's like a chain to the previous ancestors. This is simply backtracking. Okay, so let's now, okay, so the only one thing is remaining now, and that is what? That is to make the is valid function. And is valid function is a bit very easy. I will not explain it more, as I have already explained in the previous video, and I will provide you the link there only. Okay, so is valid, and what are the parameters? Bold, r, c, and val. And int sorry, char val. And okay, so what we will check, I will run the loop for equal to 0 for the row, and what I will check, if this element, what val is already present in that row. So how we will check it? Bold I in which row? In the row equal to val. It means it is already present, we will return false. Similarly, the same thing we will do for the columns. I, and what is the column? CO. So basically it is checking for each column for the same row. Okay, for column, and this is checking for the row. And now what we will have to do, we will have to check for the sub boxes of 3 by 3. So how we will check it? I will take int small I smi row by 3 into 3, and similarly for the column I will explain it. Don't panic, I will explain smj column. And what now for the column smi and smj. Okay, so let's run the loop. That will be always 3 by 3. You can do it in any other way. I like this. Okay, and now if bold smi plus I, and smj plus j, equal to val, it means it is already present. And then what? Return false. If all these conditions are true, then what? Then return true. Okay, so now let's talk about this point here. Suppose my row is, suppose my row I have given is 2 and column is 1. So second row and first column, second row this, and second row is this row, and first column is this, so it is 9. It is filled here. Okay, let's suppose this column. Okay, now which sub box we will check? It will be given by this, it will be given by this. Okay, row by 3 into 3, so my row is what? My row is second and column, let's suppose 0. Then our SMI will be row by 3, 2 by 3, it's 0, into 3, it is 0. Column is 0, so column by 3 into 3, it will be 0. So now, okay, we can simply traverse this way. Yeah, we can do it. SMI plus I 0. For ones it will 0, 1, 2, and then okay, I hope you have got it. Now suppose my row is 4 and my column is 6. Let's go to the array and check 4th row and 6th column. Okay, 4th row and 6th column, this. Now it is in what? My SMI, what will be my SMI? My SMI should be 4, and my SMJ column, it should be 4th. Now let's check if it is true or not. SMI 4 by 3, it is 1, into 3, yeah, it is 3. Okay, so I was right here. And let's check for the column. 6 by 3 into 3, 2 into 3 is 6. Okay, I think that I have, okay, yeah, this column 6 is this. I should have taken it 5 here to check it this way. It is 6 and my row is 4. Okay, so yeah, it should be good, and this will be our row and column. So SMI is 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, and column should be what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 and 6. I think I should have got it. Let's comment it out and check if it is executing correctly or not. I think that it should run. Oh, okay. Oh yes, my way is not it's a capital and it is not here. No problem, and we will try to run it again. And okay, think I have done something wrong here, and let me check. Oh yes, so what I forgot is the end condition when we will terminate it. So when we will terminate it is if I equal to what? Okay, so when we will terminate is when I equal to what? I equal to my bold dot length. Bold dot length means it has come out, all the columns are covered and the last row is also covered. Then what we will do, we will return true. Now it will run, comfort. Oh, why I am doing this? I can't believe it is R. Run hoja please. Yeah, it's running, and let's try to check if it is accepting or not. It should be accepted. Yeah, it's accepted. So yeah, that's it. That was today's video. Hope you have liked. If you have liked, please like the channel and subscribe it, and do the comments, as it motivates the creators like us to do more hard work. Till then, keep on coding, and yeah, keep on coding, and Jai Hind. Okay, bye.